Okay, so let's just start with breathing. Inhale deep into the belly. Exhale, let it go. Inhale deep. Let it go. One more. Use the time when you're breathing to really focus on the body. Notice where the breath is going. Relax the neck and shoulders. Let's do a few pelvic tilts. Inhale, tilt the hips away. Exhale to flatten the spine and gently draw the belly button into the spine. Inhale, tilt away. Exhale, flatten. Think about kind of knitting the ribs toward each other as well, like you're wearing a corset. Inhale, tilt away. Exhale, flatten. This flattened position is called imprint. We'll use it later. Inhale, tilt away. Exhale, flatten. Last one. Okay, now grab a ball or a fitness circle if you have one for something between your knees. Oopsies. We're just gonna squeeze. So in imprint, back flat. Squeeze what you've got, hold the belly button in, ribs together, engage pelvic floor. Inhale, let it all go. Exhale, squeeze. Adductors help the deep core turn on. That's why we're squeezing something between our knees. 2 more times, inhale. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale. Last time, exhale, squeeze. Okay, now we're gonna add ab prep to it. Feet are still on the bar. Inhale to get ready. Exhale as you curl up, shorten the space between the rib cage and the hip bones. Inhale, lay back. Exhale, curl up, keep shoulders in neutral. Slight tuck of the chin, but don't overdo it. Exhale to curl up. 3 more, don't forget to squeeze. Last one. And down. Okay, bring the legs up to tabletop. Start with 3 squeezes, head stays down. Exhale as you squeeze. Back is still flat. Now we're gonna add ab prep for 5. And down. Don't forget to squeeze. 2 more. Last one. Now same thing, but legs are gonna go out as you come up and squeeze all at the same time. Exhale, up and out. Last one. Now stay for 5 squeezes. 2, 1, and relax down. Okay, we're gonna jump right in. First thing we're gonna do is a bridge series with some push-outs, so hip rolls and hip lift, if we're talking by the book. First, we're just gonna roll into a bridge. So heels on the bar, hip distance apart, knees parallel. On the exhale, roll flat, then pick up the tailbone first, rolling the spine up into a bridge, keeping neck and shoulders relaxed. Inhale at the top. Exhale to roll down. If your headrest is up like mine is, take it flat. That gives your neck a little more space. Exhale to roll up 1 bone at a time, trying not to move the carriage. Inhale at the top. Exhale to roll down. Should have 2 red springs on. Exhale to go up. Inhale at the top. Exhale, roll down. 1 more time. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale to roll up. Keeping these hip distance apart. Exhale to roll down. Now we're going to add a press out, so make sure your heels are firmly on the bar. Inhale to get ready. Exhale to roll up and stay. Inhale. On the exhale, press out without letting the hips come down to the mat. Keep them lifted off the mat. Inhale, come back, think hips to the sky, squeeze your glutes. Exhale, roll down 1 bone at a time. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, roll up. Inhale at the top. Exhale, press out. Inhale, come back. Squeeze the glutes. Exhale, roll down. This is all posterior chain work. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, roll up last time. Inhale at the top. Exhale, press out. Inhale, come back. Exhale, roll down. Rest at the bottom for 2 deep breaths. Now we're going to do similar press outs, but no rolling. So keep the spine in neutral. Tighten your tummy. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, lift the hips straight up without rolling. Now we press in and out 5 times. So out, exhale, in, inhale. 3, 4, and 5. Slowly come back. Lower down. Just a side note, I've got something wrong with my reformer that I'm working on a warranty claim with, so yours should not click like this. Exhale, lift up again. Exhale, press out. Inhale, come back. 4 and 5. Come back. Lower down. We're gonna do that one more time. Right away, lift up. Press out. Focus on keeping the knees hip distance apart. Keep them parallel. Tight tummy. 3, 2, 1. Come back. Lower down. Okay, just a little stretch to the spine, knees to one side. Breathe deep. You can reach the opposite arm up and away if it feels good. Don't have to. Slowly bring the knees up. Other side. We do that stretch a couple times today. Okay, come back to neutral. Now we're gonna grab the straps. If you have yours and you need to get them off the floor, you can. Otherwise, if you have them on the hook, grab them. We're gonna put our feet in the longer part of the straps. To put your feet in the straps, press out with both feet. You should have 2 red springs on. Press out with both feet. Stay out and put 1 foot in the strap. That leg goes to tabletop, so 90 degrees at the hips, 90 degrees at the knees. Tighten your tummy, keep your hips still. Keep the carriage still, don't let it move. And put your other foot in the strap. Even them out. And think about kind of pinching the straps together between your feet. So you should be squeezing the feet together gently. Knees start in tabletop. Back is flat through this whole series. On the exhale, press out to the wall at 45 degrees. Back stays flat, belly button in. Inhale to bend. So this is bend and stretch in parallel. We're gonna do 10. Three more. 3, 2, 1. Pause with the legs straight. Externally rotate the legs, so like a frog, out. Inhale, bend, keeping the heels touching. Exhale, press. Inhale, bend. Exhale, press. Get your feet involved. So inhale, bend at the ankle. Exhale to press and point the toe. Three more, keeping the low back flat all the time. If your low back is coming off the mat as you press out, your feet are too low. 1 more. You only want to go as low as you can keep your back flat. Now internally rotate it, so cross one big toe over the other. Inhale, bend, thighs touch. Exhale, press, thighs come apart. Think about your inner thighs looking toward the floor all the time. Back stays flat. Eight, 9, 10. Stay out, parallel. Inhale, lift straight up, legs are parallel and straight, knees are unlocked. Exhale, press down, keeping the low back flat. So don't go too far down that your low back comes off. Inhale up. Hips and pelvis stay still. So your pelvis does not rotate around. We stay in imprint. For some people more than others, it's very hard to keep your legs straight without locking your knees, but do your best. 10 times. 8. Try not to let your booty lift off the mat. So when your legs come up, let your hamstrings tell you how far up to go without letting your hips rotate. Okay, now we're going to external rotation. So like a frog with legs straight, toes apart, heels are together. Inhale up, exhale, press. Legs are still straight but unlocked at the knee. Back is still flat. There are variations of this exercise where you go between flat back and neutral. I found that people seem to do the best if we keep imprint the whole entire time. Three more. 2 and 1. Okay, internal rotation. So now again, big toe one over the other. Try to do the opposite of what you did at bend and stretch. These are called lift and lower. Inhale, come straight up. Exhale, press down. So legs are still straight and unlocked. Low back is still flat. Think about leading with the inner thighs. If you're wiggling around, you just have some instability in your hips and core. I'm wiggling a bit today. Eight, 9, and 10. Now we're going to rest in butterfly stretch. So bottoms of the feet together, knees apart. I like to hold on to my knees, let the low back stretch a little bit. If you need to kind of move around, you can, just be careful. You can also hold onto the ropes to take some of the pressure off your feet and keep your carriage still. Exhale to press out. So legs are straight. I find that staying in imprint the whole time is helpful for stability, but it does get kind of tiring on the low back after a while, so that's why I like to take some breaks and stretch out a little bit. Next set we have is circles. So we start in parallel with legs straight, unlock the knees. Inhale, lift the legs straight up and together. Exhale, press them around and down. Now your circle should only be about as big as a reformer. So if you're watching your ropes, they shouldn't like go way out. You should go wider than you are, but not much wider than your machine. We're going to do 5 times and then reverse directions. And 5. Now reverse. Inhale, come around and up. Exhale, press down. Back is still flat. Try to relax through the neck and shoulders. Okay, now externally rotate. So rotate the toes out, just like on the other repetitions we did. Toes out, heels together, legs straight but unlocked. Inhale, bring the legs straight up. Exhale, press down and around. Inhale, up and together. Exhale, down and around. We're gonna do 5 times and then reverse directions. Okay, reverse. Inhale to come up. Exhale, press down. Okay, rest and butterfly stretch again. On these, we do not do internal rotation. So relax through the low back again. If you need to stretch it a little, you can. We still have short spine prep and short spine that I want to do. Check that your headrest is flat if you haven't already, if you didn't change it during the bridges. Okay, so short spine prep. Go ahead and press all the way out. You can use your hands to help you coming out of that butterfly stretch. Low back is flat. Legs are parallel and straight, knees are unlocked. Relax through the neck and shoulders. Inhale, bring the legs up to vertical. As you bend into a frog, rotate the toes and the knees out and keep the carriage still. Exhale to press out. Continue having that external rotation until the very end, then rotate back to parallel. So inhale up, parallel. Start bringing the heels toward your booty, knees and toes come apart. Externally rotate the legs. Exhale to press out. then rotate back to parallel. Inhale, hinge up, low back is flat throughout. Come down, exhale to press out. So when you go from straight to coming down, it's kind of in between breath. You can finish your inhale while you do it, or you can begin your exhale, whatever works for you. Up, bend, keeping carriage completely still. You have to keep pressure in your feet as you go down to keep the carriage still. Exhale to press out. Last one, inhale up, bend, and press out. Okay, now we're gonna do full short spine. We'll take it really slow at first. Inhale, bring the legs straight up. Exhale, let the legs go over the head and a little bit towards the ceiling. I kind of like to think you're going up at an angle. Then bend like a frog, so your knees are going to come toward your ears. Then the first half of the exhale, you lengthen through the legs, keeping the heels still in space. On the second half, you finish rolling the spine down, but you bring the heels with you. Then you press out. So it's basically what we did before, adding a shoulder stand. Parallel legs. Inhale to come vertical. Exhale up and over. Let it peel your spine off the mat one bone at a time. Should feel good. Inhale, bend like a frog. Exhale, roll half down, then the other half, and then press out. So those steps, the first half, second half, and press out are all one exhale. So while we're going slow, if you need to break it up, you can. And add some breaths. Inhale up, exhale up and over. Inhale, bend. Exhale, first half, second half, third half. Inhale, straight up. Exhale, over. Peel the spine off the mat. Control it with your core. Inhale, bend. Exhale, first half, second half, and finish. Let's do one more. We're going to come out of the straps now. So bend knees to tabletop, 90-90. Take one foot out while keeping the carriage still and reach for the bar with that foot. Then push into the bar so the strap can go loose. Take that one off your foot. Slowly bring yourself all the way back. And hook your straps either on your shoulder rests or on the little hooks. Keep them nearby. Before you get up, stretch the back. So let the knees go to one side. Let the low spine release and relax because it's been flat this whole time. But you have to let it stretch a little bit. If you pop right up right away, you'll feel stiff. Slowly bring the knees up. Lay them over to the other side. Take a couple deep breaths. Slowly come up. Okay, when you're ready, we're going to come up to a seat. Take your time. We're gonna do front rowing before we stretch. Put one red spring on. Before I had my two outside red springs on, now I'm gonna put my red spring on in the middle because it's best to have the tension. If there's only one spring, it's best to have it as close to the center of the gear bar as possible. So sit cross-legged. Reach back for your straps. We're gonna start with front rowing. In front rowing with legs crossed, if you need to lean slightly forward a little bit so that it doesn't pull you back, you can. Just stay still once you're there. So hands are down by your sides, palms face forward, shoulders relaxed away from the ears. Exhale, press forward toward the wall. Inhale, come back. Exhale, press. Inhale, come back. Keep your belly button pulled into your spine. Relax the knees toward the mat so that you're not moving anywhere. Your body should be like a statue. Try not to hunch the shoulders forward. Keep the collarbones open. Try not to bang against the stopper like I just did. And 9. Pause on this one. So 10, pause with the arms up. Inhale to open. Exhale to close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close again, keeping the torso still. 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Pause here again. Inhale, drop elbows to sides, palms face up. Exhale, press straight forward for upper knee. Inhale, bend. Exhale, press. Think about keeping the chin parallel to the floor. Three more. 3, 2, 1. Okay, go ahead and hook the straps over the shoulder rests. Spring stays at 1 red spring. We're going to do Mermaid. The left hand on the bar. Feet are folded away from the bar. Relax through the shoulders. Sit up nice and tall. On the inhale, get ready. Exhale, press out. Big side stretch. Grow the spine up and curve. Inhale to come up. Right hand comes down. Left hand comes up and over. Inhale up tall. Exhale over. Inhale up. And exhale over. 1 more. Okay, let's turn over to the other side. Right hand on the bar, shoulders relaxed. Inhale, ready. Exhale to press up and over. Inhale, come up. Exhale over. One more. Okay, let's do split stretch or single thigh stretch, technically. Left foot is straight up by the wheel. Right foot is against the shoulder rest, knee rests on the carriage, both hands on the bar. Keep the left leg straight without locking the knees. Slowly exhale to press back. Slowly inhale to come up. Exhale, press. Inhale up. Just one more. Then bend the front knee, elbows come down to the bar like a lunge. Right hip goes straight down toward the floor. Inhale to come up, just 2 of those, so 1 more. Exhale to press. Inhale to come up. Okay, other side. You do 3 with the legs straight and 2 with the leg bent. Relax through the shoulders, tight tummy. Exhale, slowly press back. Right leg is straight but not locked. Then bend the right knee, elbows to the bar. Exhale, press the left hip straight down toward the floor. When you're all finished, go ahead and have a seat on their former. And that's it. Thank you for joining me. Please subscribe to my channel. See you next time.